All right, these are confessions. I will try to do one at least once a week. So today we're gonna get started. Board the number. Well, board the whole Mr. B video of the chat was invisible. It was. Oh, you right. But like, we're gonna try the confessions, y'all. We're gonna get started with this. We're gonna see what happens. I got 11 so far. Let's see what y'all saying. Bro, wait. How do I individual? Funniest confession. To start it off. One time I was in third grade. I myself and I was crying. Who said this? That's like, that's not even a confession. That's just like something you did, bro. What kind of confession is that? That's like something you did. That's, bro. I wish I could see who said it. Ooh, this is a longer one. Pause. It was completely normal day, Kobe, using the government. I went live on TikTok again, and then it was time for me to off to him, and again, and suddenly LeBron James opened the door and took me hard from. All right, next one. Once my cat slipped on my. Bro, I don't think I can show that. I don't want to go back to this one, bro. Once my clap slipped. Once my cat slipped on my because it was all over the floor. Bro, what does that even? Once my cat slipped on my because it was all over the floor. What does that even? What? Hold on. Once my cat slipped on my because it was all over the floor. I'm skipping that. I'm not gonna lie. Confessions, you okay? I have a big. I'm glad that makes you feel better about yourself, Ayana Nana, aka Cosmic. I have a big. Bro, why did you feel the need to tell me that? There was no reason to tell me that. You lucky I don't know who typed this. If I ever figure out who typed this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But something's gonna happen to you. Like, you should not have typed this. This is crazy. Why do you this? I don't actually want to know what gender you are, man. That's tough. I always get horny when I see Kobe went live. But why though? But why with the government? Yeah, exactly. Not even Batman can get that information. But why the government? Why y'all keep using my government name? I get horny when I see. Why do you get like that? I got a 99% male audience. I know a dude typed this. Why do you? Why though? But why? Why? All right, man. My booty smells. All right, that's funny. All right, that's not funny. That's not funny. But it's. I don't know why he said that. That's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny, but not funny. That wasn't funny. That was funny, but not funny. You got 100% freaky audience, bro. I don't even got an audience yet. You talking about I got a freaky audience? Not gonna lie, gang. I'm boring. I don't have any crazy confessions to make. Then why did you even type, bro? This is the equivalent of like saying, "Hey, I need $1," and it's like, what am I trying to say? It's like you need $1, and then somebody says, "I don't got $1." Like, you didn't have to say nothing. You know what I mean? Bro, that is kind of a little bit like, bro, you didn't even have to say nothing. Like, what are these confessions, bro? Please, these are actually pretty normal, except for the first few. This one right here, no, no, no. This one, I don't know who said this one, but if I ever see you, man, I'm gonna show LeBron James this. I'm messaging this to LeBron James. What number was I on, y'all? My booty smells. That's still funny. Bro, what is... Please. I can't lie. I've always had the biggest thing for thick women. That belly, those curves, the way your whole body shakes when you move, it gets me... Than anything else. I don't care about flat stomachs or model bodies. Give me softness I can grab, kiss, and sink my hands into. I love the weight of you pressing down on me, the warmth of your thighs. Bro, this is a confession, not a love triangle thing. Thighs around me, the way you're, when I pull you closer, every stretch mark, every roll, every dimple just makes me want you more. You're not hiding imperfections. You're showing me everything I crave. You're heavy, juicy, addictive, and every inch of you drives me insane. You're not just sexy. You're one of my favorite sins. Did he write that about me? He said thick women, but he said you. Like he was talking to, bro. Hold on. You're not just, hold on. You better be talking about the thick women. There's no way you just called me out for that. Did you just call me out for that? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. You right. I'm tripping. Is he talking to me, y'all? He talking about thick women, right? He talking about thick women. He got to be, right? I'm not tripping. Bro! Oh my god, this long. Actually, that's not long of a paragraph. I just exposed myself. I don't like to read, y'all. This not even long. Pause. Alright, okay, so my boyfriend and I have been dating for 9 months. I know somebody about to troll. I've been dating for 9 months. Overall, things have been really good. He's an amazing guy. Good job, nice family, sweet, handsome, and we have a lot in common. However, when it comes to his compatibility, things are a bit below average. He's on the smaller side of the scale, and I myself am a bit thicker, bro, in the thighs and booty region. So it's definitely not a great mix. Bro, it's usually just fine, but when we try other positions, it just doesn't work. He's always bro. Why are you telling me that? Slipping out, bro. It has started because a bit of an issue in our relationship. I know he is self-conscious about it, so I try not to let him see it, but it can be frustrating. I try to hype him up, and what now? This is just something that's been weighing on me since we are getting further in our relationship. I'm not like one of those girls who only goes for guys with or any. Honestly, I could care less, but he is the smallest I've ever experienced. You want me to help you with that? Like, what the heck am I supposed to do with it? See, if I was a real streamer, like, I would push my little boom button, but I don't have that. I don't want to even get that, to be honest. Sometimes they be trolling with that. But I don't know how to help you with this. How that is actually someone's life. That's crazy. You came in my thing and typed that. That's you lucky. I'm glad you didn't say a name, but you just exposed him. You better hope this video don't blow up. Bro, you what? Ignore what that dude GT just said, by the way. Back in high school, me on my homeboy used to bully and take advantage of the smaller guys by taking them to the bathroom in the corner and start. First of all, you're not bullying them. You're taking it, bro. You did say taking advantage, but bro, there's no way you said that. I started on their feet. How much, bro? I'm not even gonna ask that. I'm tripping. Whoa, I'm tripping. I'm tripping hard. I'm tripping. I was about to ask something crazy. I'm tripping. Last confession, y'all. Like I said, this one's kind of shorter, but like as we keep going on, I'll think of another category. Bro, I know they need help. Last confession, y'all. Visited Madagascar and went outside the tourism zone and got robbed by Unk. First of all, I'm not Unk. I'm like 24. And second, don't come to Madagascar if you don't want to get robbed. I don't know why you wanted to come to Madagascar. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all of these confessions, this one was funny. This one, no. This one was crazy. Why you robbing people? Nah, that was crazy. Nah, that was a good confession thing, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was tragic. Like what y'all was saying was crazy, man. But man, hopefully more people say something next time.